You're of a different generation than I am relative to the national team. Mosse, you've seen these teams over the years. There is the opinion out there that this team, and I guess more this generation, given the depth, given the talent, given where they are playing, and just given the eye test, is the best and most talented generation that we have had leading up to a World Cup. One, do you think that is true? And it's hard to judge, but try to do it. And two, do you think that will equate to, I guess, the promised land, whether that's winning a World Cup or doing something that hasn't been done in the past, notwithstanding going to, a handball away from going to the semifinals of a World Cup with this group right now? Or have we really not made that much progress relative to the individual 11 that step out there on the field and represent the U.S.?
I think we've made real progress as a soccer nation. And you see what has been done over the last couple of decades, and the work that has been done by players like yourself, Lex, and went over and played in Europe, and changing hearts and minds and perceptions of what an American player is. But I don't want to take any credit away from what this young generation and the way in which we now develop players at the academy level and the investment that has been put into that. And I think we're seeing that now finally paying off, because I think when people talk about, development, right? It's like they think you're going to snap your fingers and 2 weeks from now, we're going to hire a bunch of high-level coaches and we're going to see these guys just turn into superstars. I think you're starting to see that now, where these young players are coming out highly regarded, playing at big clubs, reaching potential that I think, I wasn't sure about this group of players 4 years ago. To be honest, when Gregg went fully young in the middle of that last World Cup cycle, and part of his hand was forced by COVID and having a year of missed games and opportunities, and I think maybe some of the old generation might have been in, but then it was like, hey guys, here's the keys. Like, I've seen enough. Let's go for it. I was a little like, oof.
Well, people are loath to give credit to the American development system or the people that are involved in this. But to your point, this is seeds growing. This is something coming to fruition that was done before then. Ironically, in maybe the worst period of U.S. soccer when it comes to the national team, these were the seeds that are planted, and now we see the fruits. And I do think that there are folks out there that look at this generation, and while they may be impressed, while they may be excited, I think there are also some people that don't think that we have come as far as maybe you or I or others believe. Mosse, I'll give you the last word before we go to break.
Stu, you were there, South Africa, 2010, round of 16. The U.S.'s second game in this window was against Ghana.
Oh, you had to bring it up, huh?
Asamoah Gyan, an extra time, 2-1 Ghana, U.S. out of the World Cup. Does Ghana bring back some of your worst memories?
Yeah, I mean, it was an awful...
What a missed opportunity, because you would have played Uruguay in the quarters, which was very
in the
beatable.
next game, and that's a game that I felt we didn't start well. We conceded an early goal, and then I felt for into extra time even we were still the better team that could have won the game, and John scored that great goal. But Ghana, we have so much history with them at World Cups. I think they're always an intriguing team to play against. This window again, like, they're an unpredictable team. They're one of the youngest teams at the Qatar 22 World Cup. They've got, some big time stars that, the likes of Iñaki Williams, who plays at Athletic Club in Spain. Kudus plays at AC Milan. They've got some, they're young, they're talented. Chris Hughton is their coach. I was very random. I felt like a bit of a hire. Hadn't coached for a year and a half, and is kind of, I don't know. He's an intriguing coach. Coached a lot in England. So they're a team, again, that I think will cause us problems and challenges in a different way. And if you're thinking, well, Germany's the hardest, but then Ghana's going to be, I think, just as equally as hard as the German game in a different way.
Now, because I'm an equal opportunity jerk,
That's for sure.
was
We've established
an unused sub in '98, the opening game against Germany, 2-0 defeat. Jurgen Klinsmann among the scorers that day.
I remember it well.
Alexi, so resentful that's why he was so biased against him when he was the U.S. coach.
Yeah, I knew there was something there.
Oh, it's a whole
score predictions. What do you got for this window?
For this window?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who are we playing? Germany, Ghana. I think we do well. I think we beat Germany, and I think we beat Ghana.
You think we beat both?
Yeah. I think we beat both.
I don't think we beat Germany. I think we beat Ghana.
Really? No, and I think somehow a segment of American fans will find a problem with it.
I think those German players who are used to playing at Allianz Arena, Westfalen Stadium, are going to be so intimidated by Rentschler Field.
By the way, was it Goretzka or whoever was screaming and yelling about
it?
I brought it up in the beginning.
Players that fly, back to South America.
Thomas Tuchel went on a rant about it too. There are folks wondering, again, it's beneficial to the U.S., so we're happy they came here to play these games, but there are people wondering, if you're getting ready for the Euros in Germany, why are you playing friendlies against CONCACAF opposition in North America? It is a bit odd.
Hey, Germany, it's okay to mix up your environment and get out of the bubble every now and again. It's all...
I don't know how you say whiner in German, but man,
it's probably this, das Weiner.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.